So you have Storm. Oh my god, I've never seen this before. Let's see what happens.
Another genius idea.
This is interesting. I've never had 3 ultimates before. This is incredible. Okay. Okay. 3 ultimates. I think we might be alright then. Hi guys, today we're looking at Ral Crackling Wit. So Ral Zarek has turned into an ottery thing. If you don't know what Ral looks like before, this is Ral. He has white and black hair, and he normally wears like the Ravnican blue and red colours, and he's got brass. But yeah, upon landing in Bloomburrow, he's turned it into an otter. I think in the lore, there's some kind of magical barrier that means any human that sets foot on the plane turns into animals. So it's kind of cool, kind of funky. I like the fact they still only have 1 planeswalker in the standard set. That's fine. And it makes it a bit more balanced. But yeah, this is a pretty exciting Ral. The reason I wanted to make him is because the passive is kind of crazy. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a loyalty counter on Ral. And then my eyes just go down to the bottom, the -10. Draw 3 cards, you get an emblem with instant and sorcery spells. You cast have Storm, which is kind of crazy. Because Storm used to be something that they said they would never print in standard. But here we are. It's very difficult to get to, though, mind you. And meanwhile, you can +1 to get a blue and red otter creature to block. And then -3, which I think is not very good. I think -3 is a bit punishing for this. Draw 3, discard 2. Feels a bit rough. I don't really know why it's so... It just feels a bit rough for -3. I think for -3, maybe draw 3, discard 1, but discard 2. Because overall, you're just drawing 1. It feels unusually punishing when you have so many other planeswalkers that are just so crazily good. But it is what it is. We're more focused on the +1 and the -10, really. But I will be using -3, obviously. But yeah, it's just -3 feels... Because it puts him to 1, he dies to loads of 1/1s. I still like it, though. I do have a thing for control-y builds. This is not your conventional is-it control build, though, because, as you know on the channel, we don't always run counter spells just because it's blue. We have recently with Jason Mind Sculptures and some of the blue builds, but when it's blue-red, I feel like I want to be a bit more aggressive, be more proactive. So we actually only really have Mana Drain as the counter spell, and even then it's like, yeah, it's okay. I just feel like Mana Drain is kind of better in mono blue decks because it gives you colorless mana, and it's better when you have a lot more artifacts. I mean, we do have 3 6-drops that cost generic, which is kind of nice, and these are kind of win cons. Ugin can just destroy any permanent. That's something that Izzet really lacks. So this is very important, gives you advantage, kill stuff. Contagion Engine is definitely my new favorite toy to play with. The fact that it can wipe loads of your opponent's small things. And then proliferate twice is really immense, especially with Ral Crackling Wit. Something interesting happened with me earlier. I was facing somebody who had the 1 ring out, and I was proliferating their 1 ring, which meant they kept taking loads and loads more damage. And yeah, they drew more cards, but they just died so quick. And there's actually quite a few proliferate cards in the deck. We also have Staff of Completion, which can proliferate as well. We have Serum Snare and also Contentious Plan. Everything really helps Ral go up. Now, if you think that every time you cast a spell anyway, you're going to put a counter on him, but if you proliferate, it's kind of like you're putting 2 counters on him. And then suddenly the -10 doesn't feel too bad. But even if you can't get to the -10, making blockers every turn is something that Planeswalkers, when Planeswalkers can do that, it does make it feel a bit better. Because the 5-mana Ral, although I do love, it is tricky to defend yourself against a lot of opponent's creatures. So another way to abuse the fact that you want to cast loads of spells with Ral, non-creature, something like Throes of Chaos is interesting, Cascade and Retrace. So when you cast this, you get to cast another spell from it. So this is an interesting spell because in all of Magic the Gathering, normally when you cast a spell you get something, but this spell doesn't actually do anything. I mean, it cascades, but you're actually kind of giving it another spell. It's a strange thing. And Retrace means you can play this from your graveyard by discarding a land card, so that's really interesting as well. We're also using the new Ral, which flips 50% of the time. So yeah, we've got all the Rals in here. Ral Izzet Viceroy, Storm Conduit, and Monsoon Sage. It's a pretty cool deck. I think one of the most interesting cards in the deck, I'd say Invert Polarity. This is a really kind of... It's a strange one. It's not toxic per se, but if you call heads and you get heads with this and you flip it and you steal your opponent's commander, that feels really rough for 3 mana. But, you know, if people are going to use really powerful stuff, then you need a kind of way to slow them down a bit. So this is kind of funny. And then the worst part of it is you just counter the spell. So it's just upside from there. It's interesting that you have coin flips in a set like, pretty sure this is Modern Horizons 3, wasn't it? But yeah, it's not always something you see very often, coin flips. But yeah, the rest of the deck, really fun. Take advantage of casting lots of spells. Shark Typhoon gives you a reward for playing non-creature spells as well. So let's get into today's video. I think you'll like this one. It's pretty fun.
Huh. What is it, Otacon?
Hey Snake, have you thought about getting some more subs and some views?
Yeah, we could do some new subs. How are they gonna do that?
Yeah, you can just do that below.
Go ahead and click like and subscribe below.
Alright, going first is very, very important, especially against Mythweaver Poq here. Contentious plan. Not too bothered about that. Storm's Wrath might prove to be kind of nice here. The good thing about going first against Mythweaver Poq is that as long as we get to go first, the Storm's Wrath should be able to hit the Poq. Because otherwise, if it becomes 5 toughness, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Interesting. They haven't played a 1-drop or 2-drop, which is very, very, very rare to see. Storm's Wrath doesn't really play well with our Planeswalkers, but it's just 4 mana for 4. It's something that it's just kind of useful to have, really. Especially against opponents' Planeswalkers as well. It's not ideal, but... Ooh, mana drain. You know what? That's actually... I think that's changed the flow of the game now, having the mana drain. Because now I want to counter their next spell, basically. Unless I go for that green guy that says green spells can't be countered, then I'm screwed. Mythweaver Poq. Are they going to just throw it into the fray here? Do it. Oh, I'll still do that, I think. Unless, of course, they go for it. No, okay, nice. That's 3 mana. So going for Ugin is going to be nice. Sadly, the midnight clock does not get reduced. It makes colourless spells cost 2 less, not artifact spells. So, that would have been really nice to be able to play that there for 1 blue, but oh well. So they're just going to ramp and ramp and ramp. Now, this is scary because normally when we see this kind of stuff, it means they've got huge, huge, huge Eldrazi, for instance.
Truth lies beyond.
I'm desperate to draw some land, so I am actually going to do this and minus.
I'll save you once. Think
Draw
big.
3, discard 2. Oh my goodness. That was unfortunate. 1, 2. No land. Suppose we've got the Cold Steel Heart.
I am confident this will work.
Okay, I mean, we're not dead yet. We've got 5, 6, 7. It gets scary about 9 to 10 mana. Great Henge, okay, that is annoying as well, to be fair. Especially when we just discarded the Consuming Tide, but we have lots of stuff ourselves. Whelming Wave, I mean, that is a way to slow them down a bit, I suppose. What to do? Lots of different things to do that we could do. We could do this. I'd really like to draw some lands. Maybe we just Whelming Wave. But the issue with Whelming Wave is they're going to get all their stuff back. So maybe that isn't the best thing to do. 2 damage, cast on the spell, draw a card. Maybe we just go for Contagion Engine.
Well, gotta work with
And then
what's
next turn, proliferate like crazy. I'm going to destroy the Great Henge, I think. That's just too good. Nice. I'm glad we could get rid of that. And then we'll go for an Otter. Okay, I do not feel safe in any way, shape, or form. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oof. We're getting into scary, scary, scary territory here, especially with Poq. Because they're going to go Crater Hoof and Ulamog and Kozilek and all that jazz. Kogler. Kogler is something we definitely want to kill because we don't want them to get rid of our lovely, lovely Contagion Engine. So we'll see how we get on here. I think we will double block. Get rid of that silly old wasp. That will not make any sense to a lot of you, but... Okay, so we got a land drop. I think we just go for the whelming wave, right?
It's time to embrace the local culture.
Whelming wave, bounce everything.
Aha! A solution!
Just keep slowing them down. Keep making residual things. Keep making so many things that they'll struggle to deal with everything. Like, an Ulamog can exile 2 things, correct? But, you know, if we start playing loads and loads and loads of stuff, they're going to struggle to get rid of everything. Mythweaver Poq. This just goes to show they have some big stuff in their hand, which is really scary. Contagion Engine can proliferate even a midnight clock. Interesting. Interesting here. Storm, eh? Two damage, and then what should I do here? Bounce something and then proliferate. I don't really want to just bounce the Mythweaver Poq though. I think we'll kill it.
I can create.
There's a lot of possibilities here. So if we proliferate twice, this goes to 9. Let's bounce this. This is kind of crazy what we can do here. Kind of going off in a way. And then if we do this, proliferate twice. Oh boy. Okay, well we got to the ultimate.
This is the part we
Kind of crazy that we got to the ultimate there. It's just a shame we didn't actually get to see it go off. Come on, man. Come on. Alright, we got Chatterfang. Squirrel General. General Kenobi. Shamblegast, okay. So they go wide. They go token heavy. Squirrels everywhere. Zulaport Cutthroat. So we're looking for a board wipe. Mana Drain is just not that good right now. It's just not that exciting. I think we're going to Faithless Looting here. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, we have the kill spell for Chatterfang. That's exactly what I wanted, to be honest. And it exiles it to boot as well, so it won't trigger the Zulaport. Oh, Glisser. Okay, now I want to kill Glisser. But also the Electrolyze kills 2 things, which is kind of good. Let's just kill the Glisser first, though. That has to go, unfortunately. Although Chatterfang is worth killing, the Glisser gives him a lot of advantage. A lot of advantage there. River's Rebuke, that's nice to know. That is nice to know. So, I think, before they get a chance, we're just going to go 1, 2. Take those out. Draw a card. And we can even play Ragavan as well, why not? We're not in the greatest situation to utilize Ragavan, because they can just sacrifice squirrels to get rid of him, but... Ooh, Chitter Splitter. Create a squirrel. If they create a squirrel, they can do more things there as well. So create a squirrel for green there. They don't have green open. Okay, that kind of works in our favour then. We'll just bounce the Chatterfang for now. And we'll try and get in with the Ragavan. Yeah, blinking and drawing an extra card. That feels good. Especially when we have River's Rebuke coming up very, very soon. So if they do overwhelm the board, we can get rid of a lot of their stuff. I think we just go for search here. Nice. I like search. Search is nice. It also flips next turn. That was quick, wasn't it? How the heck did we get so many in? I guess the faithless looting did a big help there. Chatterfang land. Okay. Yeah, flipping the... Oh, wow. And a strike it rich in the bin, too. That's really nice to see. Storm's Wrath. Two choices now, really, haven't we? We can go for... I actually think we go for the Storm's Wrath. Let's tackle the Ragavan. We haven't got any individual kill spells anyway. Ragavan is just really terrible against Chatterfang. It's really terrible, to be honest. So we're going to sacrifice him to the greater good. The greater good. And they just chomp it. Makes sense. Do we rivers? No, I think we do actually use the Wrath. Yeah, this is the right move, because now we can flash in Malcolm in their end step too. And it means that our Ral is a bit safer, because obviously the Storm's Wrath hurts walkers. So getting that out of the way is good. Now the annoying thing is that a lot of our utility creatures seem to have one toughness, so they will die from the Chatterfang minus. Well, let's just get him in anyway. We're looking for a kill spell. Mana Drain. It's unlikely that we're going to find something better than Drain and Rebuke, isn't it? Inscription. Okay. What do we want to do then? I think we could try and find a kill spell, to be honest. Augury. That doesn't quite cut it, does it? Okay, so we're probably going to lose the Malcolm. When I say probably, I mean probably. Well, not probably. It's almost certain Malcolm's going to die here. Binding? Oh, that's a shame. Okay. You're going to struggle to... Thing is, if we just weather the storm... Okay, we go for Ral. Make a blocker. See, we do not want to use the River's Rebuke until the binding's gone. So, let's pass. Now we can do this instant speed, that's fine. Now, also, this is something interesting. If they sack one squirrel, it's a triumph. I don't think so.
Another genius
I
idea.
don't think so, my friend. That was cheeky. So they had two non-land permanent kill spells in a row, pretty much. Sack a token. If you do, put an acorn counter on Chit Splitter. Squirrels you control get +1/+1 for each counter. Oh, that's grotesque. So another really cheeky thing we're going to do here is we're going to proliferate the binding, so that goes away, and it means that we can safely rebuke. X equals 1. Well, surprise, MF. You're going to kill it in response by sacrificing another squirrel. Interesting. Okay.
I am
Desperate to get in with Ral there. Put one of them into your hand. I guess the midnight clock. Yeah. So Ral's at 8, so he should survive, I think. Although he could... No, he's not got enough squirrels now. Yep, okay. That worked out pretty well.
really make my whiskers
Oh, I forgot to proliferate the binding. Yes, that does suck, actually. Okay, that does suck. That does suck. Yeah, that was a mistake, because now they're going to get it back if we use the rebuke. Okay, fine. We're going to have to work our way around this. This is the issue of playing Magic at 1:46 AM in the morning. Opponent holding priority and such for... Can't kill either of those. I guess we take the Prismari command.
I hope you've
Yeah,
got
okay, this
lots
is
of
kind of
light.
working out okay, I think.
Another genius idea.
Although they can just sacrifice stuff to do stuff. Yeah. 2 damage and destroy artifact. Actually worked out fine. In a way, that's actually better than the rebuke, because the rebuke would just temporarily fix the problem, get rid of the problem. But yeah, it's so weird that this is a card in a format that isn't unhinged. But there you go. And in addition to all of that, the Ral's at 5 and the Chatterfang's at 3. So that's pretty good. The binding finally goes away after my silly mistake of not proliferating it. But to be honest, I think sometimes happy mistakes happen, and that was certainly one. Create a food. Wow, they actually just tapped it there. Each player sacks a creature, return a permanent card. Oh, come on, man. Let me guess, binding again? Alright, this is getting old. That's such weird flavor. Sack a creature to get binding back. Okay. Okay, fine. Ral. Okay, here we go, guys. We've got a backup Ral now, dudes.
Back when I leave.
With enough loyalty to kick Chatterfang's ass. And mana open for Ascanto as well. Beautiful. Right. Kill the Chatterfang. It must go.
Tingly.
Everything must go.
Creature plus supercharge
And yeah, I think we're just gonna 3, 4, 5, 6. Although we actually have enough for 2 Rals. Let's go for 2 Rals. 2 Rals, 1 receptacle.
Once, then it's back to my
Let's draw.
There's evidence here somewhere.
Oh wow. Is it a meme to go for 3 Rals? Okay, fine. Fine. Contagion Engine goes. This is for you guys, by the way. This is not for me. I would have kept the Contagion Engine, but I want to get the hat trick of Rals. This is Ral Tribal, after all. Still can't use a bloody rebuke because they'll... Ugh, annoying. Oh, they create a map, which means they create another. That was lucky. They went from non-threatening to kind of just like more things on the board. Right, okay. Uptick.
Hope we get something good.
Another Ral. Oh my goodness. Well, we're getting all the Rals out, I guess. That is certainly the thing that's happening here. So we go for Ral.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of funny, actually.
To the end of the tower.
Then we go for this Ral as well.
Odds of victory look good.
I think we've achieved... This is an achievement unlocked. This is 4 different Rals.
I just
Achievement
need
unlocked.
one big breakthrough.
So... I guess we want to do Faithless Looting. Let's copy the next spell. So I go for more
For
lootings.
every action, there's a reaction, and you are not gonna like this.
Ooh, look at all this. Man, that Ral can kill people as well.
World
It's pretty
requires
awesome.
new strategies.
All these triggers. You might even be able to flip this Ral if we get lucky. Discard 2 cards. Nice. And we actually got a kill spell for Chatterfang as well. Oh my goodness. There we go, guys. Achievement unlocked. All the Rals. All the Rals. Discard 2
If you're not
cards.
scared of lightning,
Oh boy.
You're about to be.
Teferi and Ugin. Because it's not flavorful to have those Planeswalkers. It's not flavorful. Right, so now we make the next spell cheaper. That was concerning. I thought we wouldn't have enough mana there, but we should do. Yeah, that's fine. That worked out in the end.
Tinkering pays off.
Now, if they had Elder Spell, I'd be very scared. Because they would kill 4 Rals for the price of 1.
Oh yeah. Plan's coming together.
This is impressive, if I may say so myself. And a blocker. Luminek. If they kill all Planeswalkers now, if they do that, I guess the Midnight Clock could shuffle them all back in and we get another chance, but... Goodness me. Stop it with the squirrels, man. They're not going to be happy with our next turn, are they? They're not going to be happy with this rebuke. Go on. Black, black, Elder Spell, kill all of our walkers. Okay, well, it looks like the squirrels versus the Rowls. I'm actually really happy I've done this. This has made the video worthwhile. Worthwhile? Turned into a German at the end there. Exile card. Well, luckily for us, we've already used all of our flashback spells. So, that's fine. Yeah, it's funny that. Both flashbacks gone. And they're completely tapped out. I think they're in trouble. They're looking at their mana. It's all tapped, my friend. They're deciding which to attack. We might as well get rid of one. It's a lot of squirrels they have. Right, so what do we do? I guess we uptick. We need some value now. We need something to do. Oh, wow. Serums. Oh, my goodness. So many things to be done. So many things. I could kill this Ralof to give more to copy the proliferate. What if we did that? It's been an honor serving amongst you, Ral. It's been an honor. But for your brothers. We're doing this for your brothers. You can actually minus to deal 2 damage divided. Okay. 1, 2. So that's basically electrolyze.
Lightning always strikes twice.
Okay. So now we bounce this. So it's going to be copied.
Calculated exactly what I need.
Bounce this. This is crazy. Proliferate. Proliferate again. So basically we made our own River Rebuke here. We can use... Do we just want to go for a... No, it feels bad doing that. Let's go for Throes of Chaos. Just got to land. So non-creature spell. So if we get a non-creature spell...
Plan's coming together.
Flame of Arnor, lovely. I think we will draw 2 cards.
I can invent my way to victory.
Oh my goodness, and a repeated reverberation. So how does that work then? How does that work? Draw, you get an emblem. So we get 2 emblems. So you have Storm, Storm. Oh my god, I've never seen this before. Let's see what happens.
Another genius idea.
This is interesting. I've never had 3 ultimates
There's nothing more
before.
beautiful.
This is incredible. Okay.
It pours. And when it pours,
Okay.
I win.
3 ultimates. I think we might be alright then. And a rift on top. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. 3 RAL emblems. Guys, come on. Where else are you ever going to see that? 3! Alright, this hand isn't as bad as it looks. Because we've got turn 1. Faithless Looting. Get some more lands. Scar 2. Whelming Wave. And we'll get rid of the Augury. We want to keep loads of kill spells for Crucius. We don't want him to survive. We do not want him to survive at all. Crucius is scary. You've obviously got the combo build and then the normal build. So Thoughtseize. Different artwork. Not a fan of those Prosperity Post artworks. They just don't look part of the game like a lot of the other alternate artworks do. So they're looking in their hand and they're thinking, what the actual fudge? They're all kill spells. All of them kill Crucius. I think I would take the Prismari Command, to be honest. Because it's the instant that deals 2 damage and does something else. Whereas Flame of Arnor only does one thing unless I've got a wizard. So the answer is Prismari Command. Because these are sorcery speed. We can't deal with Crucius in their turn with those. Oh, they went for the right thing. Okay. Okay, then. We still have Flame of Arnor. So... Also, the Thoughtseize kind of tells me that maybe it isn't the combo build. We'll see. Yeah, I feel very vulnerable here. We don't have any long-term advantage to gain back. So I'm just going to go for Ral. I think we'll do the draw and discard. We need to find something good, like another Walker or Enchantment. Discard 2. Get rid of those. Yeah, as I was saying in the deck tech, draw, discard 2, man. From -3 feels so rough, you know. So now they're going to steal one of our cards. Oh, I hate that. I hate having his stuff stolen. Feels wrong. Play your own cards. Play your own goddamn cards. Right. Otter.
Otter to otter, I need some help.
Sadly, we can't do what we want to do.
Well,
We don't have enough red mana to do everything, but... Yeah, it would have been nice to have gone for the Spy Dragon as well, but...
I've
Oh well.
calculated exactly what I need.
Oh well. And it feels a bit counterintuitive here, having Brotherhood's End. A lot of our wipes seem to hurt them, our things, as well as theirs. So it looks like they've got a normal Crucius deck here. I guess we just draw again. It does kind of... I guess it does go up pretty quick, doesn't it? Ah, there we go. The Heuristic Study is exactly what we needed. Annoyingly, he's going to be able to fight stuff. But you know what? We don't have to play these Brotherhood Ends type spells that hurt our own guys. Indestructible. That sucks. That is difficult to get around. We can start fighting our stuff, but it's 3 mana, you know. We'll see. And having the flashback stuff really certainly does help. Chimil. Oh dear. Oh, actually, I will say, though, Chimil does draw us a heck of a lot of cards, because if they keep casting stuff with that mana open, we're just going to constantly draw. Oh, no, they're getting Aclazots. That sucks. Oh, dear, that's not good. So this can deal 2 damage to any target. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. We're gonna lose all of our things. I really don't want to do this. This Brotherhood's End is a right pain in the ass. I suppose we could go for... This is so awkward, guys. So awkward. Oh well, we'll just go sideways, you know.
Work with what's available.
We don't need to use wipes. How do we stay alive? I don't know, to be honest. Destroy each artifact. That just hurts us even more. Okay.
You get to be my protege today.
Do we go for looting here? Do we go for Slick Shot sequence? I think we'll go for Slick Shot, because then we can... What we can do then is, if they attack in with the Aclazots, we can block with the Spy Dragon and do Slick Sequence. Yeah, we're not in the best position. They've just got everything that can stop us. Indestructible is probably the worst thing we could have faced here. I know we've got blue to bounce and stuff, but... Yeah, that's going to be annoying. I've got so much mana now as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Infernal Grasp. And they're going to pay as well. God damn it. That sucks. Guess we can keep Ral alive. Deal 2 to them. I mean, maybe we can Alpha Strike them at some point, but... Does mean Ral goes up to 5. Looking at these Cascade triggers, ain't going to do anything. Not Cascade, sorry. It just looks like... That was such wrong terminology there. It's in my mind when these triggers overlay. It's like a cascade of abilities. But obviously that's... We get to a point in Magic now where every word we say is going to be an ability. And therefore speaking the actual English language during a game of Magic is really tough. Ah, that player had a lot of prowess playing that deck. Oh, prowess, you mean +1/+1 when every card? No, just their prowess. So clearly they're not happy by the fact that Ral's at 5, but...
Let's recalibrate the plan.
I mean, you know, calm down. Yeah, the fact they've got the flying guys is just so infuriating. So infuriating. Discover, oh my god, and they got that as well. But then they just hit this, so... Such a piss take. Such a piss take. This is the thing, right? We're trying our best to stay alive and do everything we can, but they're basically just winning by just because they have 2 things out. It's kind of annoying, but okay, let's draw 2, discard 2 then.
Well, gotta work with what's available.
Ah, jeez, that's not great, is it? It's not great. No way, and they get bats every time we discard. Yeah, this is not going well. This is just not going to end up well. We need to basically start digging for River's Rebuke or something at this point.
Plan's coming together.
Yeah, let's just get the value from him before he dies.
Back to square one. I thirst for information.
We discard those 2. And they get even more bats. My god, that's so broken when we're doing our thing. Okay. To target opponent. My god, it's like they literally got... This is one of those games where the opponent has literally everything, isn't it? And now they're going to fight one of our guys, kill our soldier. Oh, they're going to... That's actually a really clever move. Touche. I should have actually used a lightning bolt on that there, but then they could have flipped it anyway for 3 mana. So, yeah, and the fact they're just withholding cards, so the heuristic study doesn't do anything. Crucious, eh? Pay for that as well. Cheeky bastard. Right, we'll just kill him then. I'll be very surprised if we can win this. Very surprised. Our only hope really lies in the search, to be honest. They've got 1 mana open for the Chimil free spell as well. Oh, that's so annoying. Life gain. So many bats. I mean, I'd say that I could have played around the Ecclesot's trigger for not giving them bats, but I mean, what exactly was I going to do? Not dig for stuff? Okay. Jeez. Come on, give me something good. Flip it. No way! That's crazy. That's actually crazy. We just top decked a Cyclonic Rift. I think we do it now. I think we do it now. That's our Chimel. It's freaking our Chimel as well from the Gonti, wasn't it? Oh, that makes me even more annoyed. Yeah, I completely forgot they stole that from us. Holdspan Dragon. Oh, jeez. Even more things that can just kill us quickly. What even is their deck? It's like a mixture of... I mean, it's just a kind of mid-range deck, I guess. What are they going to do? Destroy enchantment? Feed the swarm? A braid? What you got? Oh, Barrage Expertise. That's actually kind of nice. I think Chimel's going to be better, right? I mean, we're very precarious here. We're at 9 life. Consider, okay. I mean, keeping that in hand's fine actually. Yeah, that digs even for more answers. So if they got something else with haste, we're probably just dead here. Man, it really hurts that Chimmel. Betrayed us. Betrayed by a weird flying blob. Gonna exile it. Ah, that's all they had. Introduction. Interesting. 5 mana to exile something to give us a card. Huh? Fair enough. I mean, it does the job. It's quite expensive though. I think I'm not a huge fan of this because black and red does have a lot of removal. Black has a lot of exile, creature, or walker. I guess non-permanent's nice. So we might just be dead in our next turn. If they can deal 1 extra damage. Rash Taunter. Yeah, that's a annoying one as well. Because they can fight it to kill us. So luckily we do have the bounce. Oh, they're going to keep that mana. Interesting. We don't want to be cracking the Bloodstain, do we? That's for sure. Right then, let's go. 1, 2, 3. They do get another treasure, rather annoyingly, but what are you going to do? So we need like some kind of bounce, counter, kill spell for that goddamn dragon. Like this. Put one of them into your hand. Okay. One of them into your library. Yeah, that's annoying. We're going to be very, 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 very low here. Okay. ROS. Do you just want to tick up and deal damage, or do we just want to... I mean, we could just go for Strike It Rich. Gives us even more mana for the following turn. Is that the right move? Or do we go for the damage? I guess we go for the damage here. Get rid of a blue source on top, fine. And just in case I have a Ground Haster as well, I'm going to just leave one back. Down to 13, right? Okay, so this Goldspan Dragon's done all the work for them, really. It's going to be another 4 here. And all they have to do is top it up with 1 extra damage. So there's the 4. Do they have the extra? And they're going to pay. Okay. Pretty sure I did as much as I possibly could. I'm pretty sure I played fairly well, even if I die. Roxer. That's annoying. So that means we have to discard the Rebuke or we die. But to be honest, Rebuke at this point in time wouldn't have saved us because this has got haste. So... do they have Feed the Swarm? I feel like they have Feed the Swarm. They keep looking at this. Oh, no, they're just going to recut. Oh, I see, yeah. They had 5 mana as well. Yeah, well, they got us with a double Croxer. Damn. That's a real shame. That was really lucky. You know, it's just one of those games where you think, even though I did pretty much my best, they managed to play Croxer twice in 1 turn. And I actually think the Goldspan Dragon did the most work out of anything there, because it did the 12 damage to us in the air, and it gave them that 4 mana there that they needed. And to pay the additional 1 for the Ristic Study multiple times so we couldn't discard anything else. You know, sometimes the stars align for our opponents, and yeah, there we are. We just got obliterated by the Croxer.
Did you know that you can help my channel by watching another one of my videos? Go ahead, you know you want to.